fire signs. So this reading is for the first half of September 2019. We are just going to figure out what's going to be going on, how you are going to be feeling and your emotions and everything like that. And by the way, this might pick up on some past stuff, so just bear that in mind. And we have your first card, which is the Two of Cups reverse. So a few of you might have, here, I'll show you the cards. There you go. But some of you might have issues with in your relationship, which that's not meant to scare you, it's just meant to be like a heads up. I feel like there's going to be a third party in this relationship. Even though the relationship is strong, I'm sensing that there's some weak points. And for you that are single, I feel like you guys are definitely going to have a jealous friend. And yeah, we have the Six of Wands reverse. I want to get a clarifier. But anyways, I see that there is going to be an issue communicating somebody's feelings right away. I feel like there is a sense of kind of depression, some neglect too. So if you're in a relationship, your partner might be, you or your partner might be feeling neglected. Let me see. Let's get a clarifier for fire signs, first half of September, 1st through the 15th. How are they going to be feeling? Oh. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so what I'm feeling right now is that you want a connection with somebody, but there's just no communication. You have a lack of self-confidence. There's tons of self-doubt. There's a lot of things within yourself that make it hard to express how you are feeling. And I also feel like the beginning of September for you guys is going to kind of be like a you're gonna feel kind of stuck in your emotions, stuck in anything. Like you're just going to feel stuck in general. That's not meant to scare you guys, but that's what I do see. I do see you guys kind of feeling stuck. Also, I do see body confidence issues. I see that, or like addiction issues also, for those who have been addicted to things. Oh, one just fell out. Let me get that. I don't even know where it fell. Okay, I found it. Okay, so we have strength too. So it's funny, right when I was talking about addiction, strength comes up. So there's going to be temptations towards you. There's going to be things that you want to do. There's going to be unhealthy things that you want to do, maybe to your body, to yourself. There's harmful things that you're going to feel the urge to put in your body. So this could be drugs, unhealthy food, just like anything that you view as harmful. But the strength card is kind of, in a way, like your angel message saying, hey, it's okay. Like, sometimes people get those urges, but at the end of the day, you're strong. With the Queen of Pentacles reverse, I also feel like some of you may be in between jobs or looking for a job. But again, it comes back to that self-doubt. So to warn you guys, I also, like, there's going to be self-doubt. I feel like there's some sort of decision. Oh, yep. The 10 of Swords reverse came out. So this and strength, to me, they both go together, because strength, I feel like the 10 of Swords in reverse is what happened in the past. I feel like you dealt with rejection a lot. And in September, you're going to be thinking a lot about that. Well, at least for the first half of September. You're going to be thinking about all the bad shit that you've done. Yeah, because you see how in reverse, the Two of Cups, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this cup is darker than that cup. It's kind of like your shadow self. And, or like the part of yourself that you don't talk about a lot. And that's that part, there's going to be attention drawn to it in September. You're going to be thinking about it. Not that other people are going to be focusing on the negative aspects of you. It's just that there is this self-doubt in yourself, this misconnection within yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys may, oh, sorry, there's a dog barking outside. But I feel like a lot of you don't really pay attention to you. How do I put this? I feel like some of you only pay attention to one part of your personality, and there's like a deeper layer within that is not brought out that much, but it's going to be brought out in September. I apologize for that dog barking, but yeah, that's what I feel. There's going to be a part of yourself that is going to come out in September that you either didn't know that you had, or you've been suppressing a lot. Also, I feel like you're going to be very closed off from like family and friends, or just like the people that you see on an everyday basis. I feel like you're going to close yourself off from them because of this. And another card popped out. Okay, yeah. Closing yourself off, moving away, and the Six of Swords popped out. So definitely. The Six of Swords also, like, you're pulling away because I feel like you don't, inside, deep down, you don't feel like as though you belong. In that part, like, I feel like you're going to get into kind of a depressive state. Also, what this says, too, for a handful of you, is that you are going through a time where you are searching for someone else or something else. This could be with your relationship, too. If you're in a relationship, I feel like there's something that needs to come out. If you want to go and explore your other options, you definitely should, because if you want to leave that person, then obviously that person's not for you. With the shadow self, I want to talk about that for another minute. Oh. Okay. Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. You're going to leave something or somebody, but you're not just going to leave out of the blue. You're going to tell them how you feel. It's not going to just be like a ghost thing, like, where you just get up and leave without a word. You're going to be very determined to move. Even at sometimes impulsive. But you want to move. You want to get away from this. With this being your shadow self or this relationship. It could, oh wow. Yeah, you're going to be very, very, very talkative about your feelings too. I'm sensing that this is more towards like the 12th of September, like, like kind of the few days before the second half of September, if that makes sense. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. You're going to be communicative about your feelings, and you're just going to offer yourself. You're going to be vulnerable. You're going to kind of figure something out. I'm really getting like heavy relationship vibes, or heavy, like with yourself vibes. There's something in your past that you are still holding on to, and that needs to be let go. You need to let that go, because if you don't let that go, you're going to end up being very, very, very full of self-doubt, like very full of like emotional trauma and issues. But you're gonna go and you're gonna offer somebody your feelings, or say your feelings to somebody, and I do see forgiveness, but I feel like you're still going to pull away. You're still going to pull away because whatever that situation was, whether it be with a best friend, with your shadow self, with a romantic partner, with your family, you don't want any part of it anymore. You're done. And you don't want to keep going back to something that hurt you so much. Okay, well, I've been filming for about 10 minutes, so we're we're gonna move on to your little charms. So I hope this is a new thing that I'm doing, so I hope that you guys like it. But I'm going to pull you a few charms, just just to get a better vibe of where you're going to be going, what you're going to be doing, and all of that. Okay, so not much. But we have, I wish you could see these, but I'll show you. We have a black button, a silver button, this little gold hoop, and these two birds hooked onto each other, and this one lonely bird. And we have this blue kind of square-ish little thingy. So yeah, what I get from this is that, especially with these birds, there's something that you're holding on to. There's definitely going to be something that you're holding on to. But you need to drop this thing, because I feel like this is kind of like there's a third party energy, but I'm really feeling like these two need to be separated. Whatever, like, this could be with you and your situation, this could be you and your shadow self, you and your past trauma that you need to work out and let go of. But you really want to be connected with this individual person. You don't want to be with this one anymore. You want to move on and be with that one. The reason why is because I feel like you think, these two, they're the same, they're similar. And you crave to be with somebody who understands you. You crave to go back to who you were, to who you are, to yourself. But there's something standing in the way of that. And let me see. I'm going to actually pull you a few just like little words, little messages that might help you. I hope they do. Okay, this makes sense. So we got the word fine, but like, I don't even know if you guys can see, but we got the word fine in like quotations. So this, yeah, that's definitely a relationship. Like, you always say that you're just fine, with quotations, but you're not fine. You know that there's things that you need to let go of, and you know that that you're not getting treated right. And more words just fell out. So we have success, and we have free spirit. You are going to free yourself. Again, this talks about undoing, or free, like going away, the Six of Swords. You need to let go, and that's okay, because we all need to let go sometimes, because this is not good for you. It's not good for you, and it's very toxic. If you crave to be yourself, or to be with a group of people who understands you, then you definitely should, because staying in this, whatever this thing is, it's not going to be good for you, and you are going to be parting ways with something old in September, in the beginning of September. And that's all I'm getting for you guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Tell me what you think of the charms in the comments. And yeah, so thank you guys so much, and I hope that you watch your next reading.